Caitlin Connolly. Hi, thank you so much to all of you. My question is, can you engage more with the values aspect of the debate? I've heard some comments about looking for urban elite and poverty being a disqualifier as an immigrant coming to the United States. Give me your poor. So how can you engage with that a little bit more? Why should we be targeting skilled immigrants? Shouldn't we actually be helping those who are most in need of it?
Let me go first to Robert Ford, because we have not heard from him in a while, and it is his turn. Robert Ford.
Caitlin, thank you for that question. As I said when I opened, to me it means everything as an American that we are a leader on humanistic values, and that the United States, through foreign aid programs and through immigration programs, reaches out to people around the world. And Syria, as I mentioned, the scale of the conflict is just enormous. And so I don't think that we would discriminate and say, oh, if you're an uneducated farmer from eastern Syria, you shouldn't ever come to the United States. But frankly, most Syrians are not uneducated farmers from the eastern part of the United States. The statistics that David has used are very skewed because the eastern part of Syria, which is actually a smaller population, education levels there are abysmal. But in the western part of the country, in the big cities, education levels are much better. I think in the end, what we really want is we want a mix of Syrians consistent with security screening, who organizations like David's can resettle here in the United States successfully.
Okay, let's let your opponent, Jessica Vaughn, respond.
Sure. I would first say that we cannot predict or judge what the success of refugees is going to be based on the people who have already been admitted necessarily, because the population that the UN is selecting for resettlement is very different from those Syrians who came here, who had the means to come here on their own. But secondly, I don't think it's inconsistent with our values at all to proceed prudently and carefully and in low numbers in admission of Syrian refugees, because as I said in my remarks, we have options in terms of wanting to help people and assist the people displaced by this conflict. And our government is obligated to use the limited resources that we have to act on that desire to help in the most cost-effective, efficient way that helps the most people. And it just so happens that that option is not resettlement, but by providing assistance to more people in the region.